it really works for me when I really take the time to plan. That's when, if I look back, my best trades are because I literally planned every entry. In this video, we're going to teach you how to use this Day Trading Playbook Journal. My name is Carolyn Savage. I've been day trading for 4 years. Let's get into it. Day Trading Playbook Journal, master your mindset, create your strategy. Stop trading with emotion. Learn to build your watch list, plan your trades, create a strategy, master your trading psychology, and grow your account with confidence, not FOMO. Okay, the journal is it's like 200 pages, and it's an 8x10, so it gives you a lot of room to write. I want you to be surprised when you buy the book, so I'm not going to go through all the first couple of pages. There is a commitment. And then what it does is it's going to show you how to use this journal to plan your trading strategy with CEST framework. And CEST framework is defined here. So it's your catalyst. Why is the stock price moving up or down? You have a rumor, press release, news, or structure in play. So that means it's like there's a structure setting up in play. And it could have been from previous structure, basically broke previous structure. The condition is the specific rules and criteria that must be met before entering a trade. This defines your trade setup. And then your entry, your chosen entry point with confirmation. And then your stop loss, the level that invalidates the trade. Where you're going to get out of the trade if your prediction is wrong. Your target, the level where you will secure profits. And then so here is the condition. So what you'll see is you'll see your catalyst here. You see this. You'll see your catalyst here. And then you're going to, the catalyst, why is the stock moving up? Is it rumor or news? And you can circle this. And then you also, now these are the conditions. So there's 2 C's actually. The condition, rules I must follow before I get in the trade. So before you get in the trade, like I'll say that you want your volume needs to be, I'll just say volume above 1 million. Because I feel like you just get more volatility and you get more of a push. So above 1 million, I want my MACD indicator to be open and then up. And then I want it to be RSI, relative strength volume. I need it to be like about, I'd say 65 to 70, around that range. So then I'll start to get in, because then it'll just start to squeeze. And then you just have, you write your own conditions. So from what I know and what I'm using, then I need the volume to be above that 1 million MACD open RSI. So look at those indicators. And then with me, the time in sales or whatever it could be, or if it was, what is it? If it's for me a range break, I needed to test a certain level. And then break. So once, on Momo or something like that. And then you are going to write out what the ticker symbol is, NVDA, and then what is the percentage? I'm not, NVIDIA is never up 20%, so we're not even going to put that. Let's just do it. So we're going to write out the symbol BA. Like today, it was up by 35%. And then I write that out, and I'll write that arrow there. I hope you can see this. So I write that arrow there. And then you're going to write yesterday's close price. Oh, let's just go to this page here. So you're going to write the close price here. And then you're going to write the high of day. What was the high of day? And then you're going to write out your daily affirmation or goal. I said today I want to make $1,500. And then you can have an affirmation. I said, like, I can win. Or you are a winner. Whatever you want to say to yourself. Put a little something there from, just motivate yourself. And then limiting beliefs, I need to release or inject. So I can be patient. I can get into the, at the right time. So sometimes I feel like when I trade to do a evaluation, then I I always seem to get in at the wrong time, or even when you're trading, the timing is off. So just to say that to yourself and repeat it or whatever you want to do. And then what I'm going to do down here is just have a small space for your action plan. So wait for it to come back to 471. And then my entry would be 484. That's about what entry price I wanted to get in at. And then my take profit, I said at 507. And then, or see, it went 548. And then your stop loss, I put that. And then this is your 5-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour time frame trend. Is it going up or is it down, or what's happening? So I look at this because you want the time frames to be the same. You want 5-minute, 15, and 1 hour to be congruent. So you're going to look at that and see, and then you can tell that stock is probably that price is going to keep going back up. What is the chart showing me? And then I just say going back up, or you can say whatever, just something quick. This is pretty quick because, as you know, the market moves quick. If you're a chiller trader and you like to, you might be swing trading or over the time, then it gives you the space to write. You can write out everything here. So then you can plan your strategy. So this is going to be today's CEST watch list strategy. So that way, when you write down, let me go back over here. I don't want to rewrite. So then you're going to write down the ticker symbol and what's going on. And so with me, you're going to write out what you're going to do. This is probably a better one. So here is one where I really wrote out everything, and it says, wait for pop, true breakout, didn't do enough text. So see, I start to write to myself, and this is what I'm talking about with you journaling. So I did something wrong, but I didn't do enough text, and it says need to break 785. And then I wrote that high of day. I did it. So secured a big win. I will not overtrade. Yes. So see, this helps me also don't get back in and overtrade. So kind of just talking to yourself. That's what this journal helps with. And it gives you a lot of room to do all of that. My best trades are Momo break. Momentum is Momo break out when I wait for it. So, average range break, people are saying, RB. So dipping low, RSI. So I just start to write a lot of things down, and that's what you can do in the journal. And then what you're doing also is writing out the first 5-minute candle to make a new high. I will new high, and that means above the previous candles, above previous candle. So like if it did dip, so it dipped and then it got to a point, your little hammer candle, and then maybe this is the next candle, and here's a candle here, maybe right here. So then it starts to go above that next candle. So here, this would be a point to get in, and that's where so maybe that was support. And some people get in right after support here, and then they just get in right here, or they wait for it to barely dip and start ripping. So everybody has their own, but I know with mine, then I need to get in here or a range break in the way that maybe a few candles hit here. And then it dropped a little bit, and then it went into, I'm not drawing this real good, but maybe it went into a range barely, and then finally it broke, and then see it starts to get up that high, and then so that's for me a true range break here, range break. So then see, so it gives you room to write all these things down, and then write down what is your best strategy so that I can keep doing that strategy. And what else can I say? Okay, so then we have, let's put this down. So then I have so then we have today's goal, and then you can write either this, or you can say, I will obey my stop, whatever your goal is. It doesn't even have to be monetary all the time. I will obey my stop. And then stick to breakout strategy, things I did right. So this is after you trade, and then things I can work on. So things I can work on today would be things I can work on: waiting for signals, patient, let him cook. So waiting for the signals, that's important, like MACD, RSI, indicators. And then what strategy worked best? Breakout after a test of resistance, range break with RSI at 70, MACD open, like opening up, and then volume up, and then above VWAP. That's important because sometimes we don't look for that, and then we just get in on that dip and it dipped too far. So waiting for a huge push, and I've been doing that, and that is creating my strategy. So the data will let you know what are your best trades. Check this journal out. It's in the link, and then just grab it. It'll hit the link, and then it does go to Amazon, and I sell all my journals on Amazon. And then there's also other journals like these, Buy the Rumor, Sell the News. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you got something out of it. If you want to buy the journal, the Playbook Journal, so that you can create your own strategy, hit the link below and let me know what you think. If you think that this has helped you with your trading strategy once you get it, and maybe you didn't have a strategy or you're copying someone else's strategy, but you want to create your own and you don't feel comfortable with your own strategy, and then work on the things that you do well and then change the things that you don't do well. So I want you to subscribe to the channel and like, and I'll see you in the next video.